Ship Cemetery is one of Chittagong's main attractions. This is the place where every year about 300 ships are washed ashore so that local workers can take them to the smallest detail for further processing. There can be many reasons for the disposal of a ship, however, the main one is age. Having worked for about 30 years, the basic mechanisms of ships are in a deplorable state and the ship owner is faced with the issue of updating his fleet. The Chittagong Ship Cemetery is the largest in the world. The length of the coastal strip, where thousands of disassembled ships stand close to each other, reaches 40 kilometers. The view of the coast of the Moorish Gulf of Nuadhibu is everywhere streaked with rusty hulls of ships. The city of Nuadhibu is the second largest settlement in Mauritania, but due to limited employment, it is also somewhat poor. Economic difficulties have led to massive corruption in local governments. Disposal of large ships is an expensive procedure, and many unscrupulous owners have found that for a relatively small bribe they can simply leave their unnecessary ship hulls in Nuadhibu Bay. The dry Mojave Desert in the United States is also known for its airplane cemetery. It is located near the Mojave Airport, 100 kilometers northeast of Los Angeles. Huge planes are already visible from the highway number 395. On the vast territory you can see various models of commercial aircraft. Because at the Mojave Airport they began to store gliders at the Cosmodrome since 1970. In times of economic crisis and falling demand for air travel, old planes were brought here. Just 3 decades ago, a private car in China was a luxury item that only a few could afford. Even officials and respectable citizens moved around the city in taxis belonging to the state at that time. In the 80s, the economy of the PRC gained growth. Citizens had the opportunity to acquire their own means of transportation, and hired vehicles were increasingly not in the lot, so cars went to better times to a wasteland. Over time, this temporary parking lot became their lifelong place of residence, the largest taxi graveyard in the world. The Afghan War, which ended in 1989, was the last military conflict of a large country. For 10 years, a huge military mass was sent to Afghanistan, which naturally included an abundance of equipment. Many equipment was irretrievably lost. Moreover, according to statistics, for 20 broken cars there was only one damaged by enemy fire. A significant part of the lost cars remained with the mountain serpentines, and what managed to be evacuated is now stored in a sump east of Kabul. Moreover, the equipment was also stored, which theoretically could be restored. It's just that the cost of delivery to places of permanent deployment, at times, exceeded the cost of the machine itself. Near the village of Ras Oka, there was a sanitary treatment facility for radioactive equipment involved in the liquidation of the Chernobyl accident. Subjected to severe radioactive contamination, the equipment to be buried was stored on the southern outskirts of the village. Some of the cars were buried, the rest remained in the open. Among the equipment stored in Ras Oka were helicopters, engineering demolition vehicles, cars and other equipment.